Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. Who would have thought? Shen Haonan's girl group dance shatters his cold image, and the internet no one saw it coming. Shen Haonan, the famously stoic heartthrob known for his reserved aura and flawless red carpet appearances, suddenly took center stage and shattered every expectation. Dressed immaculately in a tailored suit, with his signature unreadable expression intact, he launched into a high-energy girl group dance. He winked. He swayed. He spun like he'd been hiding this side of himself for years. And the internet? It exploded. Next to him stood actress Zhai Yiying, caught between awe and hilarity. Her jaw dropped. Then came the laughter so unstoppable it nearly dislodged her false eyelashes. For a few surreal moments, the cool veneer of celebrity cracked wide open, revealing something unexpectedly delightful, unfiltered joy. This wasn't fan service. It wasn't stage vulnerability. It felt real. For an industry obsessed with maintaining perfect images, Shen's performance was a quiet rebellion. He didn't need to speak. The message was clear: I'm done pretending. What fans took away wasn't just a funny moment or a viral clip, it was something more lasting. A reminder that even those placed on pedestals are allowed to be playful, ridiculous, human. Shen Haonan didn't just entertain, he gave permission to let go. In a world that often rewards performance over authenticity, perhaps the most radical thing you can do is dance like no one's watching, even when the whole world is. The era of vital contrast. When cold becomes captivating, we've entered a new era of celebrity, the era of contrast. When once untouchable idols trade stoicism for spontaneity, something magical happens. The wall between star and spectator begins to crumble. Shen Haonan, long known as the icy, impeccably poised male god of the industry, has just detonated that barrier with a single unexpected move. A girl group dance. It wasn't a gimmick. It was a shift. One wink, one hip twist, and the internet erupted. Shen didn't just dance. He dismantled a decade of carefully curated cool. The moment he spun in his crisp suit, with that famously unreadable face, he rewrote his own legend. And what did he get in return? A flood of love. Bullet comments fired like fireworks. Applause filled every platform. Hashtags surged. Even Zhai Yiying, his co-star on stage, couldn't contain herself. Her laughter so intense it nearly sent her lashes flying. Behind the screen, viewers found themselves grinning too, caught in the current of something real. This isn't the fall of a male god, one netizen wrote. It's his evolution. And they're right. Shen Haonan didn't lose his mystique, he layered it with humanity. In a world hungry for authenticity, this version of Shen is not just lovable. He's unforgettable. In the age of short dramas, tricks beat talent. Welcome to the era where speed trumps subtlety, and survival means reinvention. Today's short drama industry isn't a gentle stage, it's a pressure cooker. Forget long arcs and nuanced acting, the battle now is fought in seconds. Who dares more? Who adapts faster? Who breaks the mold with just the right splash of chaos? That's who walks away with the clicks. In this climate, even girl group dances once taboo for male leads have become must-have skills. Not cringe, but currency. Shen Haonan's now viral performance didn't break him, it rebirthed him. In an environment where an actor's shelf life is shorter than a cup of milk tea, as one netizen put it, his playful pivot wasn't just bold, it was brilliant. Gone are the luxury days of rest between shoots. Actors now film one day, sell skincare the next, and strategize TikTok moments on what used to be weekends. Audiences, scrolling endlessly, no longer seek perfection, they crave connection. That's why Shen's dance mattered. It wasn't just for laughs. It was a signal flare, a reminder that he sees the game for what it is, and he's not too proud to play. Every wink, every spin whispered a subtext: I'm not flawless, but I'm real. And I'm still here. In a market moving faster than ever, the ones who thrive aren't just talented. They're fearless. Shen Haonan, it turns out, is both the collapse of image or the rise of realness. When Zhai Yiying burst out laughing and admitted, I'm out of character, it wasn't part of the script, and that's exactly why it worked. In that unscripted moment, Both she and Shen Haonan reminded us what the industry so often forgets: authenticity is magnetic. Today's stars aren't worshipped for being flawless. They're admired for being real. The glossy, unreachable idol era is fading fast, replaced by one where vulnerability is a power move and self-deprecation is the new charm. Shen Haonan's girl group dance wasn't just a meme-worthy stunt, it was a statement. He let go of his cold, untouchable image and, in doing so, stepped into something even more powerful: relatability. In an age where curated perfection breaks under the pressure of public scrutiny, Shen proved that embracing imperfection isn't career suicide, it's reinvention. Gone are the days of marble idols and pristine personas. Today's celebrities are slipping off their heels, showing their wig caps, and laughing at themselves on camera. And the result? Fans are falling harder than ever. The rise of realness isn't a collapse, it's a renaissance. And Shen Haonan, once the poster boy for polished distance, is now leading the chart. Hip sways, laughter, and all audiences crave real, not perfect. Today's audiences have changed, and they've changed fast. The crowd no longer swoons for polished, robotic perfection. They want fun. They want contradictions. They want idols who fall out of frame, laugh mid-line, and don't take themselves too seriously. Shen Haonan's surprise leap into the now iconic girl group 5 performance wasn't just a viral moment, it was a turning point. In an industry obsessed with filters and facade, his dance was a bold, brilliant detour. Fans didn't mock him. They celebrated him. Because courage, spontaneity, and authenticity have become the new gold standard in places like Indian, where actors sprint between 15-minute dramas and 5 hours live streams, the game has changed. One moment you're playing a cold CEO, the next you're shouting into a ring light, "Baojuan, my throat," to sell herbal lozenges. It's absurd and strangely beautiful. Survival now depends not on prestige, but on play. And Shen Haonan gets it. He danced knowing it might become a meme. He knew purists might roll their eyes. But he did it anyway. Not for perfection, but for presence. In a whirlwind industry that burns through talent faster than a trending tag, it's not about staying flawless, it's about staying human. Shen Haonan didn't just keep up. He stood out, the blur between reality and persona. Shen Haonan's dance and the new entertainment game. In today's entertainment landscape, a line between truth and performance has never been thinner. Take Shen Haonan's now legendary girl group dance. Was it a burst of unfiltered fun, or a genius PR move disguised as spontaneity? The internet can decide, and maybe that's the point. The rise of authenticity marketing means that everything, from wig reveals to makeup-free selfies, exists in a curious gray zone. Genuine moment or calculated charm? In an era where the audience is more media-savvy than ever, even realness can be manufactured. But here's what matters: it worked. Shen Haonan's persona collapsed, didn't sink him, it shot him into another stratosphere of popularity. His cold, aloof image was shattered in seconds, replaced by something far more powerful: unpredictability. Suddenly, he wasn't just admired, he was relatable, fun, and dangerously watchable. Netizens flooded the comment sections, scripted or not. "I'm obsessed, he's having fun, and I love it." Finally, an idol who doesn't take himself too seriously. In an industry where one misstep can end a career, Shen proved that a single, well-placed hip twist can do the opposite: reignite it. So, what do you think? Is Shen Haonan unveiling his true self, or unveiling a brilliant new act? However you score his dance, 10/10 or cringe but iconic, one thing's for sure, we're all still watching. And in this era of short dramas, that's the only rating that really matters.